us. And if you've ever felt under attack, if you've ever felt that there were people who were surrounding you, out to get you, listen, it happens. When you are about something, there are folk who ain't about nothing who will attack your something. But here's the good news. When you know God for yourself, God says, check this, I will fight your battle. So the battle is not ours. The battle is God's. That means whenever someone comes for you, here's what's up. They got to go through God to get to you. And when they go through God, understand God will handle what you can't handle. Understand God is so good that God says when your haters come for you, what I will do is you ain't got to fight that battle. I will prepare a table before you in the presence of people who can't stand you. Here it is. God will throw a blessing party in your honor, but the party can't jump off until all of your haters RSVP. That's why David said he prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God does not have to, watch this, wipe out your enemies. God can bless you in front of the very people that can't stand you. God can raise you up in the face of those who are trying to tear you down. The battle ain't yours, it's the Lord's. But not only that, it simply means that that is that the battle is not yours, it's the Lord. That means this fight is fixed. The fight is fixed, and in a fixed fight, all you got to do is show up, keep fighting, keep standing, and the good news is, in the end, God has determined you are going to win. In the end, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. In the end, all things are going to work together for your good. In the end, you're going to watch God come through and show up and show out for you. The battle ain't yours, it's the Lord's. So watch God prepare a table before you in the presence of those who can't stand you, and then watch God fix the fight. So show up, keep looking up and getting up, and in the end, you gonna win.
Hey, man, that's a good word right there, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes. My YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes. And check this, because I know Rickey Smiley at Friendship West, we are serving today 2,000 meals at Friendship West 2020 West Wheatland Road. So if you got caught up in this weather apocalypse, I promise you we got fresh food for you today, Rickey, at 4:30 to 6 o'clock. We're serving good, fresh, healthy food. It's going to be a good hot meal. So come on to Friendship West and be blessed. We got water too, bottled water.
Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. And Pastor Haynes, let everybody know real quick, if they want to donate towards the food, how can they donate?
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley did that big time for us. So all you got to do is go to friendshipwest.org, friendshipwest.org, and there's a link on there, and the link, it says our Winter Relief Fund, and everything you give to us for that is going to help people who are struggling and suffering. Rick, we're going to be helping with plumbing bills, and we're helping with electric bills, as well as feeding people every single day. And Ricky, thank you so much for your generosity. You bless us, man.
Nah, man, you bless us, Pastor Haynes, getting up early, doing this for us every morning for years and years, Pastor Haynes. Love you, man.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's about that time, players and playettes. Let's get it on, baby. HBC, you know. Rock TZ up in the house. Oh, guess what? We finna get ready to highlight. We finna get ready to showcase and put a spotlight on another hero that attended one of our historically black colleges and universities. We heading down to Wilberforce, Ohio. Wilberforce, Ohio? What? Home of Central State University, established in 1887. Also home of the Maroon and Gold Marauders. This former Marauder actually began his college career at Kent State University, but but later came back to college to receive an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree from our very own Central State University in spring of 1992. He's a comedian, talk show host, actor, writer, and producer. He hosted the MTV Video Music Awards. He appeared in my favorite movie of all time, Coming to America, where he received an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. He was featured on The Late Show with Joan Rivers. He was featured on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. And eventually, he landed his own late night talk show that we all know as Arsenio Hall. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, know.
You liar!
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley on the show is in the studio. We got the one and only Miss Janie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Live. Miss Janie. And she got and that hair is laid.
It always is.
Yeah. Go ahead and shout out your hairdresser. Who cut you, who dress, who do your hair? Come on, talk to me. Come on.
Wait a minute. Give me time to think.
She trying to get her headphones together.
Give her time to
Come on, we got to go, Miss Janie. We got to go.
My beautician.
Talking to Mike. Come close to the mic. Now, who do your hair, Miss Janie?
Miss Janie, tell him he do this every day, not you.
I do my own hair.
All right, okay. All right, Special K, what's up?
She got it fried, dyed, and laid to the side. That's what you should say. Yes, ma'am. I ain't mad at you, Miss Janie. We ain't studying him. Anyway, so the top family member in the black family, after some research, we found out is the uncle.
Always.
It's always the uncle. The uncle is either the hero or the villain in most black families.
Facts.
And I was out visiting my nephews and great nephews last night, and I was thinking about it. And I thought about something Ricky posted on RS Comedy earlier this week, them starched jeans.
Yes, sir.
And I said, what are the top uncle outfits of all time?
Rest in peace, Uncle Blue.
The top uncle outfits. And I want y'all to think about y'all favorite uncles as I go through this list. The top uncle outfits of all time.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to start with the... Yeah, give me some uncle music back there, Super Dave. Give me some good uncle music. How about that no-name baggy warm-up suit? I don't know what material that is that make noise when you walk.
It's that nylon.
It's that nylon wax paper material. Exactly, that's the one, Rock. It's a zip-up suit. It don't have no logo on it.
Yeah.
Right. And it'd be various colors, and they be real puffy at the bottom, right above your shoes. Or they'll wear the Jordan warm-up suit. Now, if they're gonna wear the Jordan suit, they're gonna have the Jordan suit, the Jordan hat, the Jordan T-shirt, Jordan socks, and they're gonna have the Jordan sneakers, but they're not gonna be the retro.
That is Reverend. That is Reverend Michael Mack in Cincinnati.
They gonna be
Reverend Michael Mack.
He be Jordan head to toe.
Reverend Michael Mack in Cincinnati, Ohio. When we had a church picnic, Reverend Mack wear all that Jordan stuff from head to toe. And the gazelle glasses.
And don't nobody young wear the Jordan stuff. Only the old dudes. You gotta be 45 and up to even to buy it.
In order to get it, you have to go through Pastor Michael Mack, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Now they also here's another uncle outfit: the pressed starched white T-shirt with pressed starched white jean cargo shorts and tightly laced Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
tightly laced Air Force Ones.
Now that's your young uncle that's like 43,
that's your young
44.
uncle who still think he can talk to to his niece's friends.
And he just got out.
He just got out.
Fresh out the pen.
He sold weed or he was scamming.
Right.
Now you got the starched white dress shirt, either long or short sleeve, with the pressed starched jeans. And they be by Levi's, Fat Farm, FUBU, because they be them jeans with the cartoon on the pocket.
Yes.
Only them uncles still wear them jeans with the cartoons on the pocket.
Now that uncle, he work in the barbershop. He sell clothes.
There you go. He work in the barbershop.
Oh.
And he wear them jeans with either dress shoes or them little driving shoes with the rubber bottom that come up on the back.
Right.
Then you got the uncle who wear the U.S. Polo Association short sleeve shirt with the solid white baseball cap because he go to every Frankie Beverly concert. He ain't missed a Frankie Beverly concert since 1978.
And he's a Sigma.
And
he's a member of Phi Beta Sigma.
There you go. Right. Now he wears those with cargo shorts and white Reebok classics. White Reebok classics, and they be clean. As soon as they get scraped up, he throw them away and buy another pair. Right. And the number one uncle fit, so I get out of here, is the two-piece matching linen short set that comes in what? A pack.
That's right.
In a pack.
You're damn right.
K&G, D&K, it comes from one of them stores. It come in a pack. You take it out that pack and you just shake it out. You just pop that bad boy. And sometimes you can buy it with the belt that come with it. And they either be short pants or
I didn't know they had belt loops. They got them in belt loops
and
now?
these are the colors
what
they come
happened to
in.
the drawstring?
They come in white, beige, red, powder blue, sherbet green, and salmon pink. That salmon pink be the one with the real players, and you got to wear 6 gold chains.
And they have on the Gators with the back out.
They have the Gators with the slip-on with the strap at the back.
Yes, sir.
Or they have the regular Gator sandals or the leather sandals. I'm telling you, these are the top uncle outfits. Shout out to all the uncles out there.
And shout out to, I know with that first time I seen it, Moving and Grooving.
Moving.
The owner of Mamas and Sons Club in Birmingham. You don't go there one way in and one way out.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's the beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Are people and celebrities talking entirely too much? Are we in a society now we got to tell every doggone thing we do, every little moment, inch of it? People are saying that might be the deal with Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, we know she has the show called Red Table Talk. And she was talking on this show the other day about, are you drinking too much? And she said it's a wake-up call for women. So she went on to say, how she used to drink a lot, how she was a party girl and what have you. And, she did some binge drinking or what have you and stuff. But she went on to say that something that people was shocked about. She revealed, y'all, her own personal struggles with drugs and alcohol. And she shared, y'all, how she mixed ecstasy, alcohol, and weed, and how she passed out, y'all, from a bad batch of ecstasy on the set of The Nutty Professor, the show she did with Eddie Murphy. She said, quote, so I wasn't the type of person that was drinking every day. She said, I was like, honey, a weekend party girl. And she wanted to say that was her wake-up call when she passed out in the makeup trailer. She said, quote, I had one incident that was the eye-opening incident for me as well. I had one incident on Nutty Professor. I passed out. I told everybody that I had taken one, must have had some old medication in a vitamin bottle. She said, that's what she told the people. She said, but I tell you what I did, though. She said, I got my butt together, and I got on that set, and she said, that was the last time, unquote.
Oh, yeah.
But do we need to know that?
Yeah, I mean, because if that's what it takes to, if that's what it takes to keep people safe and to keep people from, using stuff or whatever, to keep, because a lot of people die, man. You wouldn't believe it. I will get a funeral director on here one day, and those funeral directors, I got a friend, they can tell you when a bad batch of Loratab pills hit the streets because the ones with them fentanyl in it, because them young people be dead, like for real, like totally dead, like funeral homes be filled up, like it must be a bad batch out there, like it's, I don't know, it's crazy. So yeah, she should share that, try to keep people safe and get people thinking like don't do this stuff.
Yeah. So what you saying, Eva?
I'm just saying that it just makes her relatable. I think a lot of times we see entertainers and celebrities and we forget that they go through the same kind of struggles we go through. So her being transparent, and I don't think it's oversharing. I think it's exactly the kind of stuff we need to hear. So like Ricky said, we can help these kids out here that don't end up, in the morgue.
Yeah, well, let's keep her lifted in prayer. Hopefully that doesn't happen again or to nobody else anyway, because I guess that is a bad drug. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, they're saying that rumors are despite the public display of affection and the lovey-doveyness with Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. They're saying, y'all, that might not be a happy little couple after all.
No.
Because, probably he called her his lady and all this other stuff. But they're saying that, Rihanna put out a tweet recently, and, they're saying that people were wondering, She said, quote, if I was a paragraph, she said, related to the message, She said, what would that mean? And I'm like, what does that mean? She said, because she also put down that if you aren't happy single, she said, you won't be happy taken. She said, happiness comes from drugs, not relationships. Is that true?
Huh? Comes from what?
Wait, what?
She said, yeah, she said, happiness comes from drugs, not relationships.
What the?
That's weird.
That's seems like something missing out of that
We
shit.
need the follow-up tweet today. We need to know what came up after that. There's more to this
Maybe
story.
she meant to say hugs or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
A typo.
It had to be something though, but they seem like they're a nice little couple. I don't think Hollywood couples, two couples, they can't make it. I mean, cause like they had a picture out there about Jay-Z. He was just recently out with a bunch, hanging out with his boys and stuff, and the guys were all at the strip club and stuff like that. Beyonce at home, you know that's for money.
Apparently, she don't mind Gary. She know where he at. I'm sure.
You could know where they at, Brad.
Beyonce ain't worried about no stripper
at all.
And there are a lot of successful Hollywood couples. Look at Ruby Dee and Ozzie Davis. They were together forever. The biggest names in Hollywood.
We talking about damn strippers at the club and Ruby Ozzie Davis when no stripper.
We're reaching all the demographics.
Okay, we sure are.
They in the early 100s.
Okay, I'm like,
Tom and Jerry.
Okay, Lord Jesus, but I can't. I'm finna go to the Kahlua today, honey. The Kahlua today is one of my favorite Kahluas. The Kahlua today is fruit toast. On the high end, you say fruit toast, and on the low, you say beautiful white. That's your Kahlua for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team. There it is. Black Tony, what's up?
I got real bad news for everybody. For everybody who listens to the morning show and everybody on the morning show. So
you not coming to work?
I got real terrible news. So I can't come to work. I'm pretty
What's
sure.
What's that music in the background?
I think I'm dead right now. So
what?
I think I died last night. So I think I'm dead right now.
How you talking to us?
I don't know, Shot. I think I'm dead because I went to sleep drunk. I was sleeping in my little nephew bed, in that little bunk bed. I was on the bottom bunk, and I had jumped. I was having a bad dream. I jumped over in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and I hit my head on the bed. I think I died, Shot. I hit it so hard, I think I died.
And what's that in the background I hear?
It just been music. The music been playing out. That's why I think I'm dead. I think I'm in hell, Shawty. I think I'm dead.
Is that Katie Sankey?
I don't know who that is, but I need y'all to send somebody over here and see if my body dead, because I think I'm dead.
All right, let me ask you something, Black Tony. So when you hit your head, and did you feel something come out of your body, and you can look back and see yourself laying in the bed?
Yo, I sure could. Yo, just like you did. You died before, Shawty. You know what I'm doing?
Yeah, when I got shot. But I can't. I left my body, but I went back in there. Rickey!
Look, do what I need you to do.
Yeah.
Send somebody over here to see if I'm dead. Two things.
And you keep hearing that music in the background. You keep hearing it.
I keep hearing it, Shot. Look, send somebody over here. Just send the fire department. Don't send the police, because I still got a warrant if I'm not dead.
Black Tony, look back and see what you see. Are you sitting on the side of the bed? Look back and see if you can see yourself still in the bed.
The lights off, I can't see nothing. That's why I think I'm dead too.
But when you die, you're supposed to see a light.
I'm not dead. Send my shit to my mom.
Do you feel warm? Are you being pulled into some light?
Into the light. I feel warm. It feel hot.
Oh, that means you might be going to hell. Get back in your body. Get back in your body.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tamika, honey, she is back. Who am I talking about? Tamika Foster Raymond, y'all. The beautiful ex-wife of Usher Raymond. She is back, y'all, and she is set, honey, to publish her new memoir titled, Here I Stand, in a beautiful state. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the memoir covers Tamika's career, her marriage to pop singer Usher Raymond, and her divorce, and, her son death, Kyle, back in 2012, and dealing with Instagram stalkers. Now, according to HERweb.com, Tamika, y'all, this is the deal, y'all. She decided to document, y'all, her life story after speaking with 3 women, y'all, on a beach in Bali. Now, they're saying Tamika was in Bali, and she was surprised, y'all, when these women insisted, y'all, that there was no way she could have been Usher's ex-wife because his wife had died. So she said that's when she assumed, y'all, using her ex-husband Usher's last name after going by her maiden name, Tamika Foster, for years following their divorce. Now, they're saying that the book is titled, it's inspired by Usher's 5th studio album, Here I Stand, that he made back in 2008. And, she went on and on to talk about, everything. So a lot of people say that's a good thing, honey. Now, if these women thought this poor woman was dead, she had to come on out and write a book, honey, because she didn't want nobody, to think that she really was dead. So what's touching more so about it, she dropped his last name when they divorced. She did not like the name Raymond anymore, but since these women thought she was dead, she decided to pick that name back up. So now she's back to Tamika Foster Raymond, and she has a memoir coming out, y'all. So congratulations goes out to Tamika.
I had never heard she died, Gary. Did you
I know
hear
that? I never heard that, but honey, them women in Bali told her they thought she was dead. They said, girl, you dead, huh? But she said, honey, she wasn't dead, so she came on back, and she decided to write that book. So congratulations. Did you ever talk to her, Brad?
I actually saw her the last time I was in LA, and she told me about the book. So congratulations.
All right, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, they're saying African-American celebrities are jumping on the bandwagon with Ashton Kutcher and his beautiful wife, Miss Mila Kunis. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking story, but Ashton Kutcher and his wife, Mila Kunis, said that they don't believe in bathing their kids or themselves too much, honey. Now, they're saying Ashton and Mila, honey, appeared on Dax Shepard's podcast, and they're saying, and they talked about honey bathing, and they're saying that Ashton agreed, saying that he only wash his vital areas every day, and they're saying, honey, that his wife Mila said, honey, she only washed that same thing, and they're saying that they don't believe in bathing their kids every day. They say because they look at their 2 beautiful kids, little Wyatt 6 and little Dimitri 4, and they said that, honey, that if they don't see dirt on them, they don't bathe them. And they said that she said that she wasn't the type of parent to bathe her kids all the time. So, and a lot of people saying, she said just throw some water. Now, Ashton said that he does wash his armpits and his crotch daily and nothing else. He said, and he has a tendency to throw some water on his face after a workout to get all the salts out. But otherwise, they don't believe in bathing because it takes so much water. But isn't that great, dog?
It must smell like a sweaty neck.
Yeah. About that.
But don't y'all think
that's what the water is for?
Yeah, but the water is funny though, Brad. But I think African Americans are the only race that really put a lot of emphasis on bathing too much and stuff like that. Because look at other races that don't even bathe; they like their natural scents and stuff like that. But we always hollering about we gotta bathe and this and that and other, and taking all that water. So I mean,
I ain't gonna be in the dirt.
I'm gonna stay with the bathing side.
I'm gonna stay with the bathing side too.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep clean too.
Ricky, what you think about that?
I'm with wash up.
You see, exactly.
Wash up. Hit some hot spots. You got to keep your water, control your water bill.
Nah, exactly. So, and that's what they doing. They control their water bill. They like don't make no sense.
You don't need a good hot shower, but once a week.
Exactly.
Monkey. I know you're lying. With your OCD,
just change the sheet.
No, he's so clean.
If you change the sheet, you don't have to take a shower. You just change the sheet because the sheets make you feel like you had a bath.
Exactly. So I mean, all that you just hit and you.
Ricky, we know you don't do that, but we know Gary really do.
If you're in a rush, child, all that wasting water, child, please go ahead and take that towel and wash under your arms and stuff and like that, and going about your doggone business and stuff. And that's what they're saying. We're about to run out of water now on the earth. So here, they ain't wasting no water. So do what you got to do, honey. Y'all all that. You got to bathe and all that other stuff in other races like that.
Ain't nothing like a fine ass chick that smell like a horse.
The color today, honey. There you go. The color today is one of my favorite colors. Y'all, my color today, y'all, is nightshade. On the high end, you say nightshade. On the lunch, you say beautiful lilac. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up again with the team.
It's a trend on TikTok where you confess the most messed up thing you did as a kid that you still regret. Now, I know y'all got some, but let me tell y'all how this all started. So the guy who started gave this example. He said he found out that his friend got 2 Christmases because his parents were divorced. So he done made a fake Match.com profile page for his mama and left it up on his dad's computer. Now, that is messed up. So they could get a divorce so he could have 2 Christmases. All right, team, who want to confess? What's the most messed up thing you did as a kid that you still regret? Ricky?
I think I was 17.
What you do?
When I was working at that thing, when I was working at Showbiz Pizza.
Uh-oh.
When white folks called me the N-word, I took that pizza to the back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make you think twice about fast food.
Yes,
Gary, what about you?
Well, I don't know if I regret it or not, but I used to tell my mama when my daddy car was at another woman's house, and I just would tell her.
You sure did do that. Now I'm mad at you about that.
Yeah,
I understand,
but Ricky, no, because I mean, hey, you shouldn't be there. Ooh. So I told my mama.
Didn't he take you with him one time? And left you out there in the car?
No. No, hell no. Not that I can recall, but I do recall. I used to walk to school sometime, and I saw a car at some other woman's house, and I came home and told my mama.
And what your mama said?
Well, you believe it or not, she didn't say nothing, honey. That's the one good thing about it. She kept all that from us. Yeah, exactly, Brad. She didn't say nothing.
She know how to handle it. Yeah. She handled it in her own way. What about you, Rock T?
Man, I was begging for this BB gun. And I just kept begging my parents for this BB gun. And they finally bought it for me as a gift. And they told me not to shoot the BB gun inside the house. Yep. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Story.
I end up shooting the gun inside the house. I shattered the patio sliding door window. But then denied it. I denied that for years. Like, I didn't do it. I'm like, I'm the only one with a gun in the house. What you mean you didn't do it? Wow. And I finally admitted it later, man. But I regret for even lying about it for so long.
After you turned 40, you admitted it. Yep. Special K, what about you?
Well, yeah, I was 13. I had a mini bike, and I had kept it over at my auntie's house, and it was in her basement. I leaned it up against the furnace. I leaned it up against the hot water heater thing. And gas dripped out, and it blew up and burned up her whole basement. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was pretty bad. It took a while to get past that.
Yeah. Ooh, I know she was mad with you.
You think?
Yeah. But speaking of BB gun, my dumb butt, I let Uncle Bruce shoot me with a BB gun. He said if he pumped the BB gun one time, it's not going to hurt. So I lined up against the wall with my drawers on. He shot me in the butt with a damn BB gun. And man, I think that's when breakdancing came out. I swear. That's a true story. He said, because you had to pump it.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I'm only going to pump it one time. It ain't going to hurt. I said, okay. Back then you sleep in your drawers. You just sleeping in your Fruit of the Loom underwear, no shirt. So I lined up against the wall. He sat on the edge of the bed. He just shot me in the ass with a BB gun. and it stung like hell. And the spot might still be there. So.
I was getting ready to say you still got that.
It might still be there. And we was having a small conversation one day on the air. We just did not get to talk about it, man. I don't think these kids appreciate what they have because, man, we had to work for everything that we got. And I don't know how the topic came up or whatever. Even we were talking about whatever happened to shelling peas, man. What happened? Do they still do? The families still get together and watch television game shows and have that? Y'all remember that big ass bag of peas that your grandparents get from the farmer's market?
Yes, sir.
And then your grandma put all those peas in the sink and rinse them off, and she bag them up and put them in the deep freezer. You haven't had no childhood until you have shelled peas. Or what about the snap beans?
You ain't had a childhood, Ricky, until you had to clean greens. Don't let South Central fool you. My family's still from Ennis, Texas. So my mom did not play about her greens.
So how do you clean greens, Eva? How did y'all clean greens?
you got to take scissors and go to the backyard and cut them because they're growing out the grass.
Right.
Then you need a smooth 2 days. So if mama doing Sunday dinner, you better cut them before the sun go down on Friday because you need all day Saturday and all morning Sunday.
Now, did your mama use dishwashing liquid to clean your collard greens like my grandma? She used dishwashing liquid.
A little bit. You got to put just a little bit in there and rinse that thing on off and rinse it on off and then let the water out and then put it back in there and rinse it all off and scrub it on down. And baby, you don't know living until you had to clean fresh greens because the kids they are buying them out the package. They get packed pre-cut.
And you got to cut that thick part of the stem off.
The vein.
Yes. Sometimes I end up pulling that off while they cooking. I just slightly be going through the pot, pulling that stem out because you can't get them all.
Right. After you clean them, my granny would have me roll them in rolls so she can cut them.
Cut them.
Brad, is that how you learn how to roll them blunts?
You know it.
The
best at it.
You know it. Is that how them blunts? That's how your blunts be so fat. You rolling them green.
Book of World Records, Nick. Yeah. The best at it. Rolling them greens.
Brad, did you ever learn how to cook the greens?
Them peas, man. You got to use that thumbnail, like that sharp nail from that thumb to split the pea down the middle.
Yes, sir.
Man, and then your cuticles get all ripped up and cut up because you slide your finger through the.
Baby, we cook greens in salt pork.
And salt pork. Yep.
Yeah, man. They call it in the South. They call it white meat.
Yeah, we cook it in salt pork.
Yeah, we had a real childhood and take the rest of that dishwashing liquid and run you some damn bath water. It wasn't no damn Bed Bath and Beyond. You took a bath.
Well, we had washing powder, honey.
Oh yeah. That's your great grandma house. Feel like you're sitting on the beach. Sitting on the beach.
You know what it really was is that little cap full of bleach your mama put in there after you've been playing
y'all
outside
was real
for
dirty.
too long.
Avon's skin so soft.
You had to be real dirty.
Cap of bleach.
They put some damn bleach in your bath water. You had to be super dirty. You had to be coming from over your auntie. The only time your grandma put bleach in your bath water when you spend the night at your nasty auntie house.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
Now, there's a new study out proving that other than the size, there are no differences between the brains of males and females. And just like the kidneys or lungs or the heart is the same from men to women, scientists now say the same thing goes for our brains. Right? But the hell with the research, our brains may look the same and may work the same, but in most cases, men and women do not think the same way. Now, I mean, a lot of time it's really like men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And so what we want to know is what's the one thing you will never understand about the opposite sex. So let's fill in the blanks. For the ladies, I just don't understand why men blank. And for men, I just don't understand why women blank. So we need to have this discussion. Y'all can hit us up. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICK. Eva, start with you. What do you think?
I do not understand why men will sit on the bed with outside clothes on. Like, I don't understand the disconnect from that's an outside outfit. My husband will sit on the bed just because they're jeans, or get in the bed and take a nap. You have to change your clothes. You have to put on something that is for the bed. There is no discretion between outside clothes and inside clothes. I do not get it.
Yeah, I don't like nobody sitting on my comforter set. I have a real problem. If you pop your ass on my made up bed, that's a problem for me. I don't say nothing, but it gets I have to walk out the room because it get under my skin. Because if you're gonna get in the bed,
right,
pull the cover back, don't sit on my comforter set. And I done work my ass off to make up my bed. I got my bed looking like a casket. You know what I'm saying? Open for viewing. Don't sit on my damn
viewing only.
Yeah, don't sit on my damn bed like plopping your ass up and diving and jumping on my comforter set. Pull the sheets back. I'm with you on that one, so I don't know. What about you, Brett?
I don't understand why men can't find a stationary spot for their package and why they have to keep adjusting. Is there a pair of underwear that you really, really like that you know work for you? You know how kind of women find bras? Like we find bras that work for our boobies. So if you could find some underwear that would just keep you in one place and you don't have to keep touching your joint all day.
Okay, let me say something. First of all, I wear jockey boxer briefs, and when you walk, it move around.
Yeah.
Well, why would you want it to move around? Can't you just maybe
you can't help it?
It ain't gonna stay when you're working with a monster. When
you can secure it. You can secure it.
Let me say something.
Oh God!
When you working with a monster, okay, I'll tell you what, Brett. Imagine
what if
you got
we did that? What if we walked around all day and shifted our little libido?
Imagine if you got on a pair of jeans with the sleeves that made for 2 legs when you really got 3 legs. You heard me?
Guess what? There's a pair of underwear to secure that. They make them all. They make all kinds.
And Brad, they can just tuck here. Why don't they just tuck?
Well, they can't tuck, Gary. Only certain men can
you're
tuck.
the only man that sit down.
Your joint don't get no action, Gary, so you can tuck probably. But they can't just tuck.
Really,
yeah.
That's something I don't
Is that the poo trying to come out because some tucked back there?
That's the elephant. That's that elephant trunk.
All right, Special K, what get on your nerves about women? What do you think?
The whole communication thing. Why do you have to talk every single day?
Somebody I need to talk to you about something.
No, just period. Just why can't you go a day or two without talking?
Thank you.
You want your mate to be.
You don't know about that one.
Yeah,
you tripping.
I don't know about that one, Kate.
You tripping.
You don't know about that one.
You're gonna have to ask me something, okay? And what if I don't talk back? That don't make sense. Come on.
That's about as weird as that little man. That's about as weird as that little black man that be following Jerry Jones around with that little baby Apollo Creed afro with them shades on. What about you, Rocky?
Man, I don't understand why women like to play mind games and switch up and remix the conversation when you are having a conversation. Like they ask you a question, you give them an answer, and if they don't like that answer, they try to remix it and ask you the same question again in another way. I'm like, wait a minute, and then it make you sound foolish.
That interrogation.
They come from talking too much. You're talking every day. That's the problem.
Right, get your answer right. Work on them answers.
Right.
Don't
Stop
just say
talking
anything.
every day, Rob.
Man.
Yeah, I think women definitely can be the definition of gaslighting. You have to look up gaslighting. That's a real no, that ain't what we talking about. So I apologize last month for that. That's not what we're discussing. So you're not going to take this opportunity to throw that up in my face when I have apologized for that. That's not the discussion. See, the same thing in court. That's not the issue.
Y'all do that too.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I mean, people that's aware. I'm aware of it. I'm real conscious of gaslighting. Gaslighting
when you
ruins
accept an
relationships.
apology, you don't bring it up no more.
Right. That's it. It's done. It's done.
I agree, but y'all do it too.
All right.
I do.
Yeah. Just like that one time, Brett. When you see that's gaslighting right there.
See
that? All right, y'all. Let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Good morning.
I do not understand why a man will open a kitchen cabinet and not close it.
Ooh. How come women can't go to sleep at night? How come they stay up all night long worrying about this and that? How come they just can't go to sleep? Jack, just go to bed.
Why is it that a man could cheat on a woman how much times and want to be forgiven, and we mostly time do, but then when the lady does it, their world just came to a stop.
One thing I don't understand about women is why they just don't like each other naturally. You know, they can be doing each other hair and nails, and on the other end, they just don't like each other for some stupid reason.
I don't understand why ladies can't make up their mind what they want to eat. My wife, Tisha, oh my God, my wife, Tisha, I'm like, what you want to eat, baby? Whatever you want. And when I pick something, she's like, nah, I don't want that. What are we eating for dinner?
Yeah, and why y'all can't? And then when we sit down to eat dinner, why you can't eat out your own plate?
Because you know what I mean? Good.
Okay, I understand that, and I would definitely be happy to share with you. But once I share with you, I want you to eat your food and what I share with you, and stay out of my plate. I don't like to reach over too much. Don't keep doing it.
Why y'all complain about everything they bring to the
different
table
than
at a
me on your
restaurant?
plate, then you shouldn't mind. I mean, come on now.
I mean, everybody don't like stuff like that. You know, you kind of territorial. That's like my space. Like I should say, hey, babe, would you like some? You know, I'm always nice. Would you like somebody? Would you like to try this? She say, yeah, I'll try some. So you put some on her plate, and then, well, I don't want that much. But you give her a nice big old piece of steak, you know, something that she can cut off 3 or 4. You don't just give her one bite of steak. You give her enough where she can cut off it 2 or 3 times to keep her from coming back over there on your plate.
She don't want all that on her plate. She just want to taste off your plate.
Okay, look, you should have ordered it. You should have got some toppers.
Don't do that. No, then y'all not equally yoked, sir.
Okay, so
and sometimes you don't know if you like it.
Okay, let me say this then. We need to just get a tray. Okay, we're gonna do that and just get a damn tray and sit it between us and on some toppers.
And eat off the same tray.
But if you give me a certain size plate and you get a certain size plate, you eat off your plate and I eat off my plate. But if we're gonna share, then we need to get a bucket of popcorn and some damn toppers.
No, you share. It's okay to share.
You have to share. And I always eat off my
husband. And then y'all so low down, y'all will cheat on a man and then introduce your dude to the man that you cheat with and keep a straight damn face. We over here sweating like Mike Tyson in a spelling bee at the chick in the damn stadium. You could be at the Dallas Cowboy game. She could be sitting on the other side of the stadium. You see her over there with another dude, and you sitting over there sweating and scared and nervous. And she on the other side of the stadium can't even get because you can't even go from side to side of the stadium no more. So, but the way y'all, this is Harry and Harry, that's Frank. How you doing? You know, that's my home of high school, knowing that you done slept with him last night and then came on talking about you got a headache and now you smelling like Lagerfeld cologne. What, Gary?
That's usually the reverse. You know, that's usually men, honey, doing that to women. That women don't do as much as
man, please, man. Women, you ain't been right since you went through that dude phone and then you threw that pot of chili across Wendy's. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes, man. Listen, man, the men got to take over because we've been lagging. The women been winning consistently these past few weeks, so we need the fellas to step up today. Who we have on the phone? Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, y'all? Hey, ma'am, thank you for calling Miss Lady. Where you from? And tell them your name. I said Miss Lady.
Michelle from Colonial Heights, Virginia.
Oh, thank you for calling.
Hey. Good morning.
You doing good this morning?
Yes, sir. I'm doing wonderful.
You feeling like a winner this morning?
I am a winner every day, especially today.
Sir, did you hear that? Let everybody know your name and where you from because they you got to bring their little hype down, sir. Come on.
How y'all doing? My name is William Crump from Jackson, Mississippi.
Mississippi, the 601. Mr. Thomas, don't you know people in Jackson, Mississippi?
I sure do.
What you know down there?
Boy, I know Barbara Jean. I know Willie Mae. I know Sister Thomas. I thought that was my soulmate. Sister Thomas. Yeah, I know a lot of folks out there in Jackson.
Yeah.
I don't ever go to the Piggly Wiggly all the time over there.
All right, y'all ready to get this party started?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to start off with you first, man. All right, here we go. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Michelle, you up? You ready?
Michelle.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Michelle, here we go. All right, 84, 86, Q5 are different models of what car brand?
Pass.
Okay. Satin gloss.
I'm sorry, Audi. I'm sorry.
Somebody helping you. Somebody helping you.
No. I just
satin gloss and flat are different types of what?
Paint.
Okay. The NFL backfield, which back is responsible for mostly blocking?
Cornerback.
Okay. One of T.I.'s is fullback. One of T.I.'s biggest hit songs, he raps about his favorite size tire. What size is that?
Oh, pass.
Okay. It's 24s. In baseball, the designated hitter is used in which league?
Major League.
All right, American. All right, what type of tow truck? All right, I'm going to go ahead. What type of tow truck that puts the whole car up on the back, or rather than just being, just pulling it? What do they call it?
Flatbed.
All right, then. We're going to give you that one.
Okay, Michelle.
We're going to give you that one.
That's all right.
Are we going to give her Audi?
No, hell no. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. That was too late. You think long, think wrong. Say what? You think long, you think wrong. You're going now. Scat. Get out from around here.
Tell Miss Michelle scat.
You don't get out from around there. All right, here we go.
It ain't over.
All right, Eva, you ready? Go ahead.
I'm ready. You ready?
Hey, man. Hey, Jackson, Mississippi. Represent, man.
Yes,
Represent. Let's go. Let's go.
What is a coarse cotton fabric used in cooking? A cosmetic treatment to remove areas of body fat by freezing the fat cells is called what? Biotin is used for what? All right, hair growth.
Yeah, let's go on.
What makeup product do you throw away if it starts to clump? What does Roy G. Biv represent?
I didn't hear.
What does Roy G. Biv represent? You learned this as a child. It's the colors of the rainbow. It's a color spectrum.
Say, man. What say, Rob?
Hang up the phone right now, dog.
Young man. Eva, don't do that. Don't do that. Look, young man from Miss Jackson, Mississippi, who learned you? Who learned you when you was coming up? Who little boy? How much schooling have you had? That's the last grade.
Like a winner.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're running up my pressure this morning. What's wrong with you?
I ain't know.
You keep every time. You act like a quarterback. Pass. That's all you want to do. Pass. You act like you in the HOV lane. Pass. You act like somebody in a funeral home. Pass. Good gracious, that's your answer for everything, little boy. Get on my nerves. All right, listen, hey, Special K, what did they win?
Congratulations, here's your fantastic Dollar Tree prize pack. You got a 4-ounce tube of Cloverfield denture adhesive cream, a stick of Band Roll-On men's deodorant, Tropical Banquet scented feminine cleansing cloths, a 6-pack of multicolored ankle socks for toddlers, a family-sized bag of Wise salt and vinegar potato chips, a 50-count bottle of Excedrin PM for migraines, 15-foot utility rope, 48-piece Buzz Lightyear jigsaw puzzle, a 12-ounce rubber mallet, and a bag of Moncheros, dried pineapple and papaya chunks. This prize pack valued at $11, all yours from the Dollar Tree. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Pack of ankle socks for toddlers.
What if you ain't got no toddlers?
What about those papaya chunks? I want that. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
We have in the studio right now our sister, Bernice Jenkins, with the church announcement.
Hey,
Good morning. Just another day that the Lord has kept me. Just another day that the Lord has kept me.
Dang it.
Yes, sir. Janie, good morning, Janie.
Good morning.
Here's our church announcement. We have our guest pastor, Brethren, Deacon Dr. Marvin Sapien with us this morning. Happy to have you this morning.
Bless your heart, daughter. It's a pleasure being here.
And you came just for the church announcement.
I specifically came just for the church announcement.
And that's our word for the day is specifically.
Specific.
Because what black folks say,
Pacific.
Which is an ocean. Which is an ocean.
please tell black folks that is specific. Say it again one more time.
I can't see. Specifically.
And not what?
Not Pacifically. Ocean.
Please tell black folks. We tired. We tired. Here's our church announcement, Janie. Govern yourself. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Congratulations to Deacon Roberts and his wife, Rubella. Mom, you know Deacon Roberts and his wife, Rubella.
Yeah, they're good couple.
Their oldest son, Cornelius, finally graduated high school last Friday at the age of 23.
Finally.
The school said he still didn't complete all of his credits, but they just let him walk because all of the younger kids were scared of him. So
Who's this grown man in my class?
The Bible study class, Janie, aren't you in Bible study class number 3?
Oh, yeah.
The Bible study class had to be evacuated.
Why?
And animal control.
Come on, sister.
And animal control was called last night because they thought rattlesnakes had got up in the room. But it was just the church security guard trying to pull a full box of Tic Tacs out of his pocket, and he got nerve problems. And his hands shake real bad.
Oh, Sister Bernice. I can't, Sister Bernice. Oh, Sister Bernice.
Them hands are shaking that box. Shaking. They thought snakes were shaking.
Somebody get a usher. You need an usher?
Somebody give us some water.
Oh, God. Merciful.
Now, Janie.
Yeah.
Now we got back to
Merciful. It's the Tic Tacs. She choking on the Tic Tacs. Somebody lay her down.
Oh, no.
We got back-to-back funerals this Friday. Pastor Marvin Sapp. Janie, we got back-to-back funerals this Friday and Saturday. For Sister Tanisha Waters, real daddy, Herbert, and her stepdaddy, Earl. God bless them. They both were 68. Now, Herbert had a bad heart and hypertension. Earl had bad blood clots and breathing problems, but none of that didn't take him out. They had met up with Tanisha to talk about which one was going to give her away at her wedding next month, and they got to arguing so bad they got to fighting and pulled out pistols and shot each other dead. Poor thing got to have her brother Darius walk her down the aisle, but he identified as a woman. So they both gonna be wearing dresses.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about everything womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And today, ladies, I want to talk to you, but fellas, you might want to listen up. So I want to know how the ladies these days, with the pandemic going on, are maintaining their sexy. As a mom of 3, a wife, a working woman, sexy is not always on my list of priorities. But the truth is, it is very necessary to maintain a very healthy mental as well as keeping the spark in a relationship. So I'm often asked the question, what do you do to maintain your sexy? And the truth is, I don't really have all the answers. So I want to talk to you guys today to get some of the secrets from you to find out what we can incorporate in our day-to-day life to help us maintain our sexy. Now, when I talk about maintaining your sexy, I'm not talking about normal grooming and maintenance like hair or nails. Not that. That's for you. I'm talking about going beyond that. So ladies, after a certain age, having children, certain things need to be maintained. So I want to start with Kegels and yoni beads. Now, we brought them up before. I've heard Brad talk about them before, but yoni beads are something that came out a few years ago and really took the industry by storm. And what it does is it causes you to exercise your muscles on your love below and keep everything nice and tight. There's also something you can do called a V-steam. And a V-steam allows you to keep everything below.
Keep the walls strong. Nice. Sorry.
Talk about it, Brett.
I'm telling you, that's important. You got to keep them walls strong. It's just like any other muscle in your body. Go ahead, Eve. I'm sorry.
No, I love it. I love it because people need to understand what it does. And I have a lot of women that say, oh, I'm fine or I smell good. It's not about that. It's about the fact that we are hormonal people and beings as women. Every month our stuff shifts and moves around, and so it's nice to concentrate cleanliness down below. So An easy way to do it is your V-steam. A monthly detox can also be of assistance to kind of help you keep everything on track. And these are just a couple of things that I've come up with, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you do to maintain your sexy on a regular. So call 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICK.
Oh,
yes, Brad.
Where'd that come from?
I guess, child.
I mean, whatever you use, get something to squish around up in there so you wash it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just not get in there.
That was so aggressive, wasn't it?
Even though the V-steam is amazing, everybody can't do that. So you just need to, that bag your grandma had hanging on the shower.
Yeah, that big pink orange
square.
The hose pipe.
The long white hose.
Big Mama kept them cookies clean.
That is not a hot water bottle.
And then here you is playing with it and making it rain in the bathtub. You don't supposed to be touching, putting it all in your mouth and everything. All right, do we have calls? All right, let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Okay, my name is Kristen. I'm calling from Atlanta. And my husband and I, we role play. Like, I dress up. I have all kind of sexy outfits and wigs and blonde wigs and all kind of lingerie. And I just become a different woman for him so he doesn't have to go, nowhere else.
My name is Adrian. I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm 51, about to be 52. So in the morning, I get up, I get to the gym. I do 45 minutes of cardio, and then I do about a 30-minute weight set. And then when I get home in the evening, I go to the track, and I do about 8 laps. But in between those laps, I stop and do 50 squats in between each lap. And so, hey, that's what I do.
Definitely meditate and pass me the bottle, honey. Give me a good shot of Hennessy and a good roll up. And see my kids with their daddy.
That hit the mark right there.
I know that's right. A little bit of liquid courage will definitely make you feel sexy. So for all you women out there that needed a little pointers on helping you maintain your sexy in the midst of the world's climate right now, take it from our listeners. Work out, switch it up, keep it clean down there, keep it tight, and you will stay sexy.
The girl I used to talk to, I used to pick her up on the corner and give her $40, and she get in the car, and then and that's how we role played. Or whatever. So now she would be on the corner. I would drive up and give her $40. She would get in the car and we would go home.
Roll. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but we broke up because she kept doing it without me, and then she charging more money. Yeah, something jet for you tonight. Yes, sir. Spirit Airlines. What y'all know about that right there? What does that remind you of? Take it back. What summer was that, Rock?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember what summer, but that doggone that's a cool way to be in love. That's a cool way for a player just, let his girl know, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let my girl know I love you, man. You can have whatever you like.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How the song made you feel, Brett?
Man, listen, that song just smooth. It make you ride out. You want the top down because if you got a little bit of money in your pocket and you can do something for somebody, you want to tell them you can have whatever you like because I got it. I want your body. I need your body. Whatever you want, I got it. Yes.
Special K.
I tend to disagree, man, because I feel like T.I. was wrong for making that song, and I stopped liking him after that because you got that song playing and you in the car with your girl and y'all break squealing. You got quarter tank of gas. She looking at you listening to that song, looking out the window while you driving.
Right.
You just waiting on your check in 2 days to come so y'all can go, to Outback or something. Man, forget about it.
Maria.
I love the track. It makes me think about T.I. in the video doing that little two-step dance with his knees like side to side. Like it's just a feel-good song. I love it. I love it.
Gary.
It just made me think of all those charges those women just came up with not too long ago. Well, that's what they were saying. So, that song was
oh, man.
Oh, God, that was
hit him in the back of the knee.
Shout out to Black Cloud. Get the whole moment.
Peppermint Petty.
Slip rock.
Petty LaBelle.
Bad luck slip rock.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. 2021 has already been an incredible year for her. And from performing America the Beautiful at the Super Bowl to her amazing Prince tribute at the Emmys. Listen, man, not to mention winning a Grammy for Song of the Year. And top of all of that, man, we can now add Academy Award winner to her long list of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please welcome her.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. We so excited to have you this morning. Congratulations on your song "Fight for You" winning Best Original Song at the Oscars. Does it feel surreal?
Yeah, I'm thinking myself. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was very shocked. I was unprepared for them to call my name. So yeah, I'm still not sure that happened.
Girl, what was going through their mind when they announced your name, though? That's what I want to know. Like, I know you're like, huh? What?
Yeah, literally, I was like, wait, what? Because, I was just happy to be there. It was my first time at the Oscars. I met Angela Bassett. I was good, When they called my name, I was going crazy. My mom was right next to me, too, so it made it more special.
Yes.
What was so cool was during your speech, you mentioned that there will be an EGOT in the future. And for those that don't know what an EGOT is, it's an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. So if you had to choose between acting and music, what would it be?
Well, I don't know if I can choose. I have a goal to be able to do both. I've always been passionate about acting, and I just did I kind of made my debut acting on a Netflix movie called Yesterday with Jennifer Garner. So you'll be seeing on the big screen a lot more.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
So musically growing up, when you used to perform, other artists' covers, who would you say your biggest influence was?
Oh man, Alicia Keys was number one, and Prince. Those two artists were really, really big influences on me, and Lauryn Hill as well.
I have a question for you because, when you first came out, you were one of those artists where it was just about the music. We know that you're a beautiful girl, but you've never been about the whole aesthetics of it all. And it seems like you might be a little shy. So do you miss your anonymity at all? Like just people not really knowing who you are and being hugely famous?
It wasn't really an intention of hiding, and I don't think it had anything to do with me being shy necessarily. More so just feeling like we all kind of got caught up in social media and what is the whole package, and we would listen with our eyes instead of our ears. So I think the point was just for people to pay attention to the music and the message, and for that to be the forefront. and for that to lead my artistry, because that's what I'm about, you know.
Right.
But I definitely think, you know, it's a little harder for me to hide. But I'm telling you, people don't really recognize me without my glasses. So
and your hair.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a Clark Kent a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
So what's next for her?
Oh man, so much. My album Back of My Mind is coming out soon this summer, and I'm working on a lot of things. A reggae EP. I'm bringing back my festival that I own, Lights On Fest in the Bay Area, and yeah, you'll be seeing me on the big screen, like I said, acting. There's a whole lot going on. More glasses, and you know, hopefully shows back soon. So I'll be on the stage very soon.
Y'all, please give it up for Academy Award winner H.E.R.
We love you, girl.
Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Thomas, what up? Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Ricky.
Mr. Thomas, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Just trying to run a few errands. My car broke down on me yesterday, so I had to make do. My car broke down on me yesterday.
What kind of car you got?
I got a 1973 Pinto, red. Was chipping on the side, on the passenger side, chipping the paint, chipping over there. But it's red. It's red. You can tell it's red. My good friend Maestro had to pick me up, and I don't know where he at. He ain't answering the phone. Walk by so hard. That's probably where he at.
And you still nice enough to give him a shout out, and he didn't even pick you up, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, he done put me down, probably running around, bending a few corners around the walk by soon. But it's all right. I had to, when you listening to your show, I said, well, you know, I don't know how I'm going to get around. Duh. Why not just go and call me a ride? And this big old guy sitting in the front seat, I don't want to say it too loud.
What kind of car you in, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah, I'm squeezed back here in a PT Cruiser in the back. Barely got in the room. Can't feel no air. I don't want to say it too loud. The girl sitting there. The big girl.
What's her name?
Hold on. Excuse me. Huh? Hold on. She getting loud with me. Excuse me. Huh? What's your name? Natasha.
Oh, you in the car with
do I make a left or do I make a right? Make a right there. This girl's so big. Ricky, she's so big, it's ridiculous.
She's sitting back there, she in the back seat with you, Mr. Thomas.
Well, she got a little back fat, so that's back here. And she got, and I'm going to tell you like this here. I hear you talking about me. Oh, Lord. The girl, her whole arm, I can't even see the middle console. Her arm is covering up the whole middle console. I can't make this here. She's so big, Ricky. I can't even see the road. I'm trying to look out to the front.
I think she can hear you.
Yeah, she might get put Fat Tasha on the phone, Mr. Thomas, because we need to find out where you're going.
Hold on. Hey, big gal. My name's Fat Tasha. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, Fat Tasha, good morning.
Good morning. This dude here is so disrespectful.
What happened?
Because he like I can't hear him talking about me. You ain't talking about me. All right. I don't want to face you.
Fat Tasha, where's you taking Mr. Thomas?
Excuse me, sir. Did you say you wanted to go to the dry cleaners and then go to the liquor store because you trying to do something for the party this weekend? And that's what I said. I mean, I don't repeat it myself about 15 damn times. I mean, they stop to the cleaners. You got about 5 more blocks. 5 more blocks.
Yes, so it is good to hear that you are in the car with Fat Tasha. That's awesome, man, to see y'all together like that.
Yeah, well, I need the window down or something. It's hot in here. You got gas, buddy? I'll put on the air conditioner. If you got gas, buddy, I'll put some AC on. It's so damn hot in here, like I'm in the damn sauna. You know what? I'm gonna just go on here and get to the getting because I can't take it no more. Yeah. You know, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, you ain't got to be loud with me. What do you want? Can you put on some music or something so I can just go in here and have a pleasant ride? Because this here is not enjoyable or comfortable. Oh, God, you asking for too much. What you want to hear? It was a song I play on Rickey Smiley's show. Let me get your Bluetooth, and I'll just go ahead and control it myself. Here. You do it. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's right there. That's what What is this? Shush, girl. Listen. You don't have to do good. You
got it on in the car.
No. I ain't saying it's you. Have to do drugs. Now this what it'll do, Fat Tasha. It'll make you think, what? You didn't look at. Oh, you did. Oh, you know it. It'll kill you dead. Can't you see? I can't believe you're singing this song. Now, Tasha, Fat Tasha, sing it for me. Come on to Jesus. Come on to Jesus. Sing it, Tasha. Jesus loves you. Don't hurt yourself, Tasha. All right, Fantastic. I'm gonna go, girl. I can't believe I know the words. I'm pretty crack. Sing, Fantastic. Get closer to your love. Get closer. Get it. Mother Thomas. You don't have to do drugs. I tell you, this girl right here. I'm blessed as hell.
Y'all have a good day, but Fantastic, let everybody know if they need a ride, Fantastic.
Excuse me, put the word. But come on, say what Ricky told you to say. Anyway, if you need a ride, I'll drive.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BRAT.
All right, Rickey Smiley on the show. Time for the hot spot. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Chris Brown has been hit with another lawsuit, y'all, and according to a report from Complex, Chris Breezy and his company, Chris Brown TV and Sony Music, have been accused of copyright infringement by Greensleeves Publishing. Now, apparently, he stole parts of a dance hall. Well, let's say allegedly, he stole parts of a dance hall reggae artist Red Rat's 1997 song "Tight Up Skirt" for Chris's 2017 track "Privacy." Now, in court documents obtained by the outlet, the publishing company claims that it owns and administers exclusive music publishing rights in the United States for Red Rat's song. They also allege that Chris took the core musical feature of the record and used it prominently on Privacy without permission. Now, on the song, Red Rat says, "Hey girl, you in a tight up skirt," and Chris Brown's song, he sings, "Hey girl," without a tight up skirt. What? Okay, anyway, Greensleeves Publishing is looking to receive over $500,000 in damages and over $1 million for the gains, profits, and advantages that they have obtained as a result of their acts of copyright infringement. Now, the company is also seeking an injunction that prevents Chris Brown, his company, and Sony Music from creating, promoting, or selling any materials that are substantially similar to the copyrighted work. My goodness, it's like you can't take one word or one little piece of a melody because there's somebody gonna come for you no matter what. So I really hope Chris wins this. I mean, up the tight up skirt, you can't say "hey girl" in the whatever. Anyway,
I guess I need to cancel a little TV show that I done read.
because they gonna say somebody else did it.
What's the name of the show?
A son named Sanford.
You got me.
Yeah, the thing go dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Not the dun 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 dun.
So you go down instead of up.
Yeah, I go down instead of up. He got a blue truck. Yeah.
Instead of a red truck.
It's a Chevy.
What's his son name?
Yeah, I was about to say. What's his son name?
Mutla.
So,
not Lamont.
Instead of his best friend Grady, what's his best friend name?
Shady.
Anyway, now on the Word and Song Association series with Elle Magazine, y'all, Monica said that her dream collaboration is with Mary J. Blige. She had the word.
That fool that got up and ran out the room. Brett, go on finish because he gonna keep asking questions. Go ahead, Brett.
Anyway, Monica said that Mary has been an influential person.
Okay, so his neighbor was Rollo, but in your version it's
Follow.
You know what?
Brad, go ahead, man.
I don't know what you're going to do, Rock T, because the joke of the day is not going to be this funny. Okay? So we're going to wrap up the hot spot.
So, Brad, he literally over here crying.
Instead of Aunt Esther, yours is...
It's going to be an uncle. It's going to be a transvestite.
We're going to wrap up the hot spot right there, y'all. Oh, my God.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.